Welcome back, everybody. I want to include you in kind of an interesting dilemma I found myself here. So, as I've said recently in videos, summer has given way to fall here in Michigan pretty rapidly. And you haven't seen much of the property here, but yeah, we got leaves. We're not even close on these things. They're gonna be everywhere. So, it's been kind of nice the last few days. You know, it's been 50 to 60, which is nice. It's late October in Michigan. And kids want to play in some leaves, so I did the dad thing and, you know, made some just absolute monster leaf piles. Because, I mean, what else do you do, right? There's another one over there. There's another one way over there past my truck. And then there's the whole backyard. So, the problem is, it's gonna rain tomorrow. So these nice, fluffy piles of dry leaves are gonna turn into complete mush. The other issue is, it is very much not an easy feat getting these leaves from the front yard to the backyard where they can be burned. A few years ago, my wife bought me what I think was and still is the baddest backpack leaf blower Steel makes, the old BR 800C Magnum. And once these leaves pile up, this thing's not even enough. You know, I need to get one of the push leaf blowers, or one of those that sucks them up and you pull it behind your tractor. So usually what I do in this instance, last year I just chopped them all up. I wanted to try to clean them up again this year. So usually what I do, throw them all in a big tarp, just hike them out there, just pull the tarp covered leaves out there, you know, 20, 30 times. It's a lot of fun. So I thought this year, let's work smarter, not harder, and use my lawn tractor. You know, it's got horsepower, more than me. And then I thought, an even better idea, we're gonna not work harder. I'm not sure if it's smarter, but I stopped by Tractor Supply, grabbed a couple things to attach my tarp to the 2-inch ball on the back of the Dune Buggy. So we're gonna be hauling leaves with the Dune Buggy here in just a few minutes. So I've started building my doomsday machine here. And I realized I pulled up the tarp that's way larger than the ones I usually pull by hand. So this is gonna work really well, or we're gonna rip those grommets right out. But here's my solution. Just some clips, and then, let's see. I mean, it has to work, right? I think this has to work. This is just gonna be a hilarious fail or a spectacular success. So we're gonna get some leaves on this tarp here in a minute and get it hauling. Actually, I'm gonna finish blowing a pile over there, so I'll show you a little bit of that, and then we're gonna cover this thing with leaves and see, like I said, if I rip this tarp apart or if I'm on to the greatest innovation known to mankind. Okay, so this leaf blower is thankfully super easy to start. Got these quick start or easy start kind of deals on it. Let's see. There we go. All right, try to make my pile bigger before everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. Somehow, the closer we get to this becoming reality, the more I think it's going to work. Got our tarp outstretched and hooked up. I did get smart because I ran it through the rest of the grommets on one end. I was like, this thing's going to get way too heavy to rip these out. So hopefully 8 grommets is enough to pull this thing. I don't know how big this tarp is, but it's massive. So we're going to head on over and hook up, get some leaves on it, and hope for the best. Make a move that way. Dune Buggy did some work. She's hurting. The yellow jacket flying around me I'm not a huge fan of, I'll be honest. Just gonna slide right in here. Back her up a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, this can only go right. That's what I think. I think we are destined for success. So let's get our, yeah, we're way more hooked up now. Let's pull you over here. Get you, oops, dropped. Hooked on there. Get our tarp stretched out a bit. Oh boy. Is it the smartest thing I've ever done, or, you know, the other one? Could be the other one. We'll see. I bet we can stretch this out more like this. Oh yeah. That's the money right there. Stretch this side out a bit. Oh yeah. I mean, just look at this leaf carrying capacity. No one's ever moved this many leaves in the history of mankind. Fingers crossed, here we go. I mean, so far, part A of this project is working. We'll see how part B goes, but I mean, so far so good. Well, part A has gone off without a hitch. We have a tarp covered in leaves, chained to a dune buggy, somehow. I will say, assuming the tarp survives for a second round, I'm gonna park downwind next time, because blowing from here to here with wind coming from here this way made life a little difficult. So we'll park on the other side next time, but everyone cross your fingers. Let's see if this crazy idea of mine is going to work out. Moment of truth. Let's see. It seems to be working. Oh my Lord. Look at this. Oh no, don't stall on me, Dune Buggy. I need you. Oh my Atlanta. I've lost my mind. Or I've gained it. Look at us go. I'm never doing this differently ever again, I'll tell you that much. This is awesome. So many leaves. Alright. We have a small gate to fit through. I mean, we're just going. Whether we fit or not, we're just going. Well, full speed, I guess. Woo! This is so ridiculous. I love it. Okay, somehow this worked. I mean, yeah, we lost some along the way, but dang. That's pretty cool. Gonna blow these off and get back out there for round 2, 3, 4, and 47, I guess. Round 2 of pickup. Better, but doing this on a windy day, no matter what, is just nearly impossible. But, you know, if I get through all this, I've got the remnants of pile 1, the remnants of pile 2, the giant pile 3, and the kind of, you know, dinky little pile 4. If I get through all these, and this works, I don't think I'm ever doing it any other way ever again. This is way more fun, and it sort of works. You know, I said this was working not harder and maybe not smarter, but this might be smarter. It just might. All right. 2 trips for the front yard. is this tall and this big around. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but original barber for scale. I mean, we're waist deep in this thing. This is a, oh my God, how do I get out of here? This is a impressive pile. I was hoping to get all of it out here, but if I put all that on after this, you're gonna be able to see this fire from space. So they have to burn this down and then bring the next rounds. Maybe I can bring them and stash them out here so they're closer, but yeah, this thing would be way too big. So we will probably bring the rest, throw it kind of over in this area, and then yeah, be burning leaves all night out here, I think. All right, so after we somehow made 4 successful trips with the Dune Buggy hauling leaves, we now have that pile and this pile, which is occupied by a child. So, as we discussed earlier, this thing's way too big already to add more to. So we're gonna get this first one torched, and then, assuming the fire department doesn't show up, we're gonna start blowing the rest of it in. So I think pretty successful day. We'll see how it all goes. All right, here we go. Goodbye, leaves. All your friends will be here tomorrow, probably. I'm glad I got all this work done so I can do it again in 2 days. Well, here goes the end of the original pile. We'll see if we get the rest of the second pile added. I'm not sure. We'll see how the weather holds up for us. But either way, I think we can call this a successful mission. I'm not shocked that it worked. I mean, you know, dune buggies are more powerful than lawn tractors. It just seemed, you know, just crazy enough to not work, but also just crazy enough to work. So appreciate you stopping by and check out the video. If you like what you see, you know, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Leave me a like and a comment. Let me know if you think I'm a complete genius or, you know, a complete other thing. And yeah, we will catch you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Thanks.